city of Galilee, named
Every Sunday, in every corner of the world,
virgin betrothed to a man whose
people
name,
gather to hear a story.
and the virgin's name was Mary.
For more than 2,000 years, that story has been told and retold.
And to bear a son,
Along the way, each generation has found in its telling its own meaning and interpretation.
you shall call his name Jesus.
That story of a man called Jesus of Nazareth,
He will be great,
a man who became Jesus Christ, was originally told by his first followers
be called the Son of the Most High.
and then retold in accounts by later believers in the
The
Gospels.
Gospel according to St. Luke.
So began the building of a religion. Now it is our turn, with the help of scholars and historians, theologians and archaeologists, to return to that time and use our best efforts to understand that story of a man born in obscurity, in whose name a faith was made. We know so little about him, that he was born more than 2,000 years ago, and that he lived in Palestine. We know he was baptized and became a preacher. And we know that he was publicly executed.
What manner of man is this, that even the winds and the seas obey him?
With so little evidence to go by, archaeologists must sift the clues, and scholars decode the stories told by the first followers of Jesus.
The problem for any historian in trying to reconstruct the life of Jesus is simply that we don't have sources that come from the actual time of Jesus himself.
The historian's task in understanding Jesus and the Jesus movement and early Christianity is a lot like the archaeologist's task in excavating a tell. You peel back layer after layer after layer of interpretation. And what you always find is the plurality of Jesuses.
History isn't made to record the deeds of a person like Jesus. Jesus is very much like most people, statistically speaking, who have ever existed in the world. Poor, obscure, no pretensions to royalty or distinction of any kind. They live under less than desirable conditions, and they die that way. There's nothing historically remarkable about that. Billions of people pass through this vale of tears in exactly that way.
We can tell the story by looking at the way the earliest Christians themselves thought about Jesus, by the way they kept his memory alive, by the way that they told the story.